Hi, I'm Jill. I'm a dollhouse miniaturist of 30 years, and I started this channel to show people how I meet miniature dollhouse challenges. So let's go and see what I'm up to today. Right, I'm still working on the flooring challenge, and that is doing the tiles with my Cricut machine. And I covered that off a little bit in the last video, but a couple of little videos didn't get included. So to make it more cohesive, I'm going to start again. Now I have done a pattern and I've put it on my Cricut machine and it's cut it out. And now I'm going to carefully lift up the top layer of this black. And what I want to do is I want to keep all those divisions between the tiles without breaking them. So I'm doing them really carefully. And that's good because it's taken me quite a few times before I could get that to work all right. I'll just carefully remove that one. I might have to just leave that there, I think. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to spray it with an adhesive spray, which I can't do in my office. And then I'm going to stick it over my white card. And then I'm going to have my black and white tiles. And I figured that this is actually the easiest way to do it. And when it's covered in a gloss finish, it's going to look pretty good. Now I'm left with the black ones. So I could do something really smart, and I could spray a white sheet with my spray adhesive and lay the white sheet on the black tiles like I showed you in the last video, and then pull it up, and then I'll have black tiles with white divisions. So I'll get two bites of the cherry, so to speak. So that's what I'm about to do. And the second part of my video will be me putting the flooring down in the lavender cottage. So we'll go over to my studio shortly.
So here we are in sunny New Zealand, beautiful afternoon, early February, and this is our backyard, and that's Jill's little office. There's Roger's veggie garden. But I've spotted Jill over here in the gazebo doing something, so we're going to go and check out what she's up to. And what are you up to, Jill?
Oh, I have taught myself a new stitch. This is miniature knitting and very fine needles with crochet cotton. And this stitch is called a brochet stitch. A brioche stitch, that's right, and you can do a crochet one or you can do a knitted one, and they're very chunky stitches, and their claim to fame is that they look the same on both sides. So if you were crocheting that, it would look the same on each side. And that, I was thinking about the Art Nouveau knitting for my article in the magazine, and so I came across this knitting stitch that they used to use, and I thought I would teach myself how to do it. So that's what I'm doing in my little gazebo at the moment before I do my next video on my tiling for the lavender house. So I shall see you shortly doing that. So I had to leave my little shady spot knitting and come in here and do something with my floor tiles. So I put the white tiles with the black background in the hallway, and I have put a coat of sealer on there. And I knocked them back a little bit because I didn't like them being so white, but then I think I overdid it. So, and I didn't do a very good job at the back because my hand was a bit big. So I'm going to take this all out again tomorrow and work on it again. I'm not going to do it in front of you now because I might make a mess, but that's what I intend to do. But once the staircase is in, and I have to do something to do with banisters on this case. Not sure what I'm going to do there because there's not a lot of room. But it will sit like that. And the other thing that I did was I did this division, the wall between the lounge and the hall. That's easier to see on the other side, I think. And I've got a little bit of finishing to do, but it's not too bad. And I did a little, I fitted my little light shade in over my light, so I shall get Roger to wire this up tomorrow and I'll show you with the lights on. So that's been pretty much what I've been doing with the flooring. And of course I showed you how I'm going to, with this false floor, I'm going to put a bathroom on the back of this. Because it's such a deep house, it sort of needs something. And I'm going to make the bathroom out of this foam board, which is thick, it's about a centimetre. And you can glue it and pin it with just ordinary dressmaking pins, and it holds it really firm. So I can make quite a solid little room with a fairly big door that you can see into the bathroom. And that will sit on this floor and it'll come backwards and forwards whenever I have to take the flooring out to do the wiring. So that is the reasoning behind that. And it's been very hot here today. I haven't been able to get into the garage to work on my Tudor house because it's been about 35 degrees in there. So, and I think it's going to be as bad tomorrow and the next day. So I shall just be concentrating on this house for the next few days because it's a little bit cooler in here. And as you can see, when I've been making my white tiles, I've been also making some sheets with the black tiles on them. So now I've got to figure out how I'm going to use those at some point. And I quite like those as well. That's quite nice. You can't tell really with the thickness of them unless you look at it like that. But they look good. They look nice and tidy. So I shall work on my bathroom tomorrow and I shall get back to you with the tiles and show you my more perfect job with the tiles.